Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lawyer to the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB has petitioned Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo over the deadly attacks launched by unknown gunmen in less than 48 hours to New Year, which resulted to numbers of killings at the main town of Ihiala Local Government Area around 11 a.m. on Monday morning during the weekly sit-at-home. Also, the popular market known as Nkwogbe in the community catching fire, and later same day around 11 p.m. midnight, the killer squad invaded Oba Community in Idemili South of the state, killing vigilante members. The attacks, among other violent activities in the state, forced the Anambra State Governor, Chukwuma Soludo, to declare a major state of emergency on New Year Day in a video statement made available to the public. In the video press statement, Governor Soludo said that the attackers are not unknown gunmen. Rather, they are known gunmen living among the people, and the attackers are also brothers, sisters, and relatives to people in the state. It was gathered that the unknown gunmen around 11 p.m. on Monday approached two vigilante members at the estate gate near Maslina Hotel at Oba Community, commanded the two vigilante members at the gate to hand over their guns, but one of them refused. The unknown gunman thereafter shot dead the vigilante member who refused to hand over his gun, while the second vigilante member sustained bullet injuries from the gunshots. It was also gathered that the unknown gunman thereafter moved to Top 10 Hotel along the Onitsha-Owerri Road at Oba Community and shot dead a popular vigilante member guiding the hotel when the local security operative approached their vehicle to confirm if there were security operatives on patrol. Earlier around 11 a.m. on Monday, we learned that the unknown gunmen ambushed some security personnel at Ihiala Local Government Secretariat, killed security operatives, and carted away their guns. Residents said the unknown gunmen thereafter proceeded to Uba quarters at Ihiala, where the CEO of Kamba filling station was burying his mom, and shot dead another 8 persons. Videos posted online showed that some of the dead victims were macheted to death, with deep cuts on the foreheads of some of the lifeless bodies. Also on Monday, traders at the Nkwogbe, the main market in Ihiala, lost goods and other properties worth millions of naira to fire incident that burned some parts of the market. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, in a public petition against Governor Soludo, said the unknown gunmen attack in Ihiala on Monday is a glaring reminder that Anambra State is under siege, and called on the governor to shift his focus from media narratives to tackling the real perpetrators destroying the state. The horrifying events in Ihiala, Anambra State, are a glaring reminder of the siege our beloved state is under. The gruesome loss of innocent lives to these unspeakable atrocities is deeply tragic. Watching those harrowing clips, I am filled with grief and outrage. My heart bleeds. Anambra is in dire straits, and the time has come for Governor Soludo to shift focus from media narratives to tackling the real perpetrators desecrating our land. These soulless beings, best described as monsters in human form, thrive on the shedding of innocent blood. This is a call for decisive and collective action. The weakened state security apparatus alone cannot bear the burden. Every able-bodied son of Anambra must rise to the challenge, joining forces in a determined effort to eradicate these predators who exploit every opportunity to terrorize and retreat into their dens. As we close the year on this heart-wrenching note, our resolve must be unwavering and resolute. It is unacceptable to continue tolerating the political compromises that endanger the lives of our people. Where is the value we place on human life and dignity? These criminals are no strangers. They are shielded by those within our communities. The state must deploy every available resource to protect its citizens. Anambra cannot remain a safe haven for such heinous acts. The time for lip service is over. Enough is enough. We must act now with unity, strength, and an unyielding commitment to reclaim our state from these evil forces. Together, we can restore the peace and security our people rightfully deserve, Ifeanyi Ejiofor stated in quote. Anambra State Police Commissioner, Nnage Ogbono Itam, shortly after the attack, paid on-the-spot assessment visit to Ihiala community and ordered manhunt of the attackers. Tochukwu Ikenga, the State Police Command Public Relations Officer, in a news release on Monday, reported that the Commissioner of Police CP Nnage Ogbonu-Itam has ordered an immediate manhunt of the assailants who attacked security operatives and unarmed civilians in Ihiala by 11:20 a.m. today, the 30th of December 2024. The unfortunate attack resulted in the death of 7 persons, among which are 2 unarmed passers-by. The Joint Security Team rescued one of the victims, who is currently responding to treatment in a hospital. The CP, while on an on-the-spot assessment visit to the scene, interviewed some eyewitnesses of the incident. Information also had it that the armed men started shooting sporadically at a venue where preparations are ongoing for a burial ceremony slated for 2nd of January, 2025. Also, while escaping the scene, the armed men shot at 2 security operatives at a security observation post close to the local government headquarters by the express road. To this end, the CP extends his condolences to the families and friends, especially the good people of Ihiala, over the sad incident. He further assured that the perpetrators of this heinous crime will be hunted down. It would be recalled that Reverend Father Tobias Chukwujeko Okonkwo was killed by unknown gunmen on Thursday, December 26, 2024, also in Ihiala. The incident happened around 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. along Onitsha-Owerri Road at Ihiala Community on 26th of December, 2024, just a day after Christmas celebration. According to the Chancellor of the Nnewi Catholic Diocese, Reverend Father Raphael Eze, who was a pharmacist and manager of the respective School of Nursing, Midwifery, and Medical Laboratory at Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital in Ihiala. Stanley Nnabuaif, a Nigerian, in a Facebook post over the incident in Ihiala, said, "Ihiala again. Dear God, why are these calamities befalling Ihiala? What have my people done, God?" Earlier today, a part of Ihiala's most popular and populated market, Nkwogbe, was caught up by fire outbreak, making it the 2nd time in 3 years. The other was a complete burnt down of the market, this time some parts. This is according to an early report. Recall that just last week, about 30 people lost their lives to stampede 2 days to Christmas. And before now, Ihiala has been battling with serious insecurities challenges. God of my father, please forgive us and heal our land, Ihiala. Also reacting, Chief Akai Egbuonwu, in a statement made available by his media unit, said, and in quote, thus, Akai Egbuonwu, Chairman and CEO of Stein Industries Limited, as well as the leading aspirant for Anambra South senatorial by-election in APGA, has expressed shock over the tragedies in Ihiala Local Government Area yesterday. According to Egbuonwu, Ihiala is an important local government area in Anambra South, and we mourn the fire outbreak at Nkwogbe in Ihiala, as well as the violence by known state actors. Both incidents led to the loss of lives and loss of means of livelihood, and it is regrettable. Akai Egbuonwu then prayed that God would strengthen the people, as he called on spirited in the Anambra South to see ways to assist affected small business owners to get back on their feet. MSMEs are an important player in the business community. Those affected by this unfortunate fire outbreak at Nkwogbe fall under this category. If you recall, we had set as one of our top agenda, seed capital for MSMEs. We also pledged to critically evaluate and prioritize resolving the raging insecurity in Anambra State. These events have now strengthened our resolve and dedication to our agendas, Chief Akai Egbuonwu said, as he sent his condolences to the families of the deceased in the violence involving known state actors. Chief Akai Egbuonwu's media team statement ends in quote. Ilochi Chinonso, a Nigerian, also said, Oluebo Global Services is a regular caller in most Sapienza Radio Onitsha programs, especially Sapienza Express. His opinions is always on how to fix Anambra State security issues and make the state a livable one. Yesterday the news broke that Oluebo Global Services is no more. The story has it that he attended a funeral function in his hometown in Ihiala Local Government Area, and there was outburst between the police and the unknown gunmen, resulting to the death of about 7 persons, which Unknown Global Services is one of them. Things is getting scary in this part of the world. Genuine people can no longer move freely. I suggest a total proclamation of state of emergency in the whole of Anambra South. Let's start from there. May the souls of Unknown Global Services and those who died in the incident rest in peace. Amen.
But very fundamental, security of life and property. And we're now declaring a major state of emergency on that. And in weeks to come, we'll be able to restore back this state to become the safest state in Nigeria. We're going to put in everything, but we'll soon be officially launching our Operation Udogachi. But it's going to be one that everybody is going to be called upon to do something. Security is a collective enterprise. But these criminals are our brothers, sisters, they are relations, they are relatives, they are children, they are relations. They live amongst us. They are not unknown gunmen, they are known gunmen. They are engaged in severe criminal but lucrative enterprise. Bye-bye guys, and a happy new year to you all. 2024 has come and gone. Its glories, its triumphs, and its disappointments as well. But all we have been taught that in all circumstances we give thanks to God. We'll keep our eyes on the glass that is half full, never on the half empty. 2024 has come and gone. That we went through a lot, but also with a lot of promise. We believe and pray that 2025 in Anambra here, we captioned our budget as changing gears 2.0. That 2025 we're beginning the implementation of our 2025 budget with effect from today, because we have already signed that into law last week. We will start implementing our own 2025 budget from today, the 1st of January 2025. And the Anambra will see a massive acceleration in all sectors. Ours is to continue to produce results, because Anambra must be livable and prosperous. We will win in 2025 by His grace.
Bring you the news in a more digital way.